Could you draw a UI by only looking at the HTML and CSS? That's what we're going to put to the test today. I have prepared some HTML and CSS that I grabbed from CodePen for Wes and Scott. They're only going to be able to look at the code, and then they have to draw it. They're going to have a minute to plan, and then 10 minutes to draw. At the halfway mark, I'm going to give them a lifeline. I'm going to give them a hint about one section of the image. But are you guys ready for this?
I am ready.
I am so ready for this. I think this is such a great idea, and I think it's going to end horribly.
Yeah, I can't wait to see your scribbles. Okay, so.
All right, so what do we got here? We've got a card, H2 Brussels. So we've got the, oh my gosh, who's using H2, H3, H1? That's bad.
Okay, then we have the sky with clouds. Okay, we got circles. We got a small, medium, and tall. And then we have a table.
Border radius. Okay, so it's a 100 pixel circle of the sky. Wait, where is sky? Sun, sky, sun, cloud. So in the sky, there is a sun and a cloud. 3 clouds.
Okay, there's no display grid or anything on this card. So things are just going to be going floating right. The H1 is floating right. The H3 is floating left. And how big is this stuff?
So the person using that is Thomas Velez. This is their weather card from CodePen. It's pretty standard, looks kind of like material design. I do think the interesting part is going to be the sun and the clouds here, because these are actually done purely with CSS. All right, their time starts now. They got 10 minutes to draw this thing. Should be straightforward. I mean, if you look at the HTML, nothing crazy. It's really just a matter of figuring out where the text goes. I'm curious to see how they're going to draw like bolded text, and if they can figure out this part here before the 5-minute mark.
We have a border card. The border card is going to be something like a width of 290, and I'm going to do 290, which isn't that much. And then I'm going to do it by, it has a little border radius, 470, which is, you know, a card that kind of looks like this. There we go. That's maybe too much of a border radius, if we're being entirely honest.
Right, so we got a card that is 290 by 470. Okay. Border radius 3 pixels. I think that looks pretty good. A little bit of box shadow. You know what? Let's do the box shadow right now. I think that's gonna win it for me. Look at that box shadow. Whoo, baby. Oh wait, box shadow, 1 pixel over, 2 pixels down. Oh, it's like this.
Nice. That's a nice box shadow for using a paint tool. Love to see it.
That's okay. We also have a box shadow. Box shadow is going to be a 1 pixel and a 2 pixel down. So we have this one that goes 1 pixel over and then 2 pixels down. Okay, so 2 pixels, a little bit beefier on the bottom here. And then with that layer, we can make that layer. Oh yeah, baby.
Yeah, so Scott locking in the box shadow. Oh, there we go. I like that. To reduce the opacity. That's looking great.
Now the card itself has Brussels, cloudy, 23 degrees. Then we have the sun in the sky, and then we have the table of 5. Okay, you know what? Let's do the table first.
First things first, obey your thirst. We got a text of 2.25. It's the H2, and this text is going to be some text, okay? And since it's probably just going to be text align left, right? I don't think there's a text align center on here unless I'm crazy. And then the H2 is first, then the H3, then the H1. H3 is floating left, and then the H1 is floating right. And then they're actually, font size is quite a bit bigger on this one. Okay.
How big is the table though? It's just about the height of it. The sun is 55 pixels, and then the height of the H1, H2, and H3 are just based on the font size. So I'm guessing it's going to be like half or so, like that. And then it's broken down into 1, 2, 3, 4.
Okay, so then we have some clouds. We have a sky with the sun and some clouds. Sky with the sun and some clouds. So the sun is going to be a color of this. And, okay, ooh, that's a beautiful sun. It's going to be a beautiful Sunday. Okay, width is 55. Height is whatever. Top of -3. Position relative. Border radius. Okay, there's the sun. What a beautiful sun that is. And then the sky. Oh, the sky. The wonderful sky. The sky. The sky is a container that wraps around this whole thing. And the sky is also position relative.
And then does the table have padding bottom, padding? Is there any borders? No, there's not. So there's just going to be a little like a Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. And then it will say a low and a high. So.
Yeah. And so Wes is dialing in that bottom table there. And I think he's got it, right? It's got the degrees on top and then degrees below it. 6, 7.
I'm imagining the sky looks something like this. Okay. And then the clouds, there's 3 clouds. And what do the clouds look like? The clouds are a fluffy white F. Spamming F in the chat. Let's go. So we have, the clouds are kind of mysterious. So are there multiple clouds? There's 3 clouds? No, cloud, circle, small, whatever. But I just see cloud and then afters. I don't see any classes for those afters.
So we have a sun, which is 55 by 55 with a yellow background. Okay. Boom. Oh, no, I don't want it scattered. Oh, that's why I'm on the wrong. Boop. Okay, there's my sun.
So that's curious. That leads me to think I'm missing something. But if they are height of 18 pixels and their margin left of -10, their position top 30 pixels, and so we have, oh yeah, okay. This actually changes things for me. Can I grab this? No. I'm glad I put the sun on a layer. Oh, I put it on the same effing layer as the text. You joking with me?
And the cloud, 51. Circle small, circle tall, circle medium. That just looks like a cloud, right? So you grab a cloud color. I'm not even going to look at what color it is. So there is a cloud that is like this, a slightly smaller cloud, and then an even smaller cloud. Okay.
I love their interpretations of these clouds here. I think, so the hint that I'm going to send them is just the center section of the card. They can actually see what they should be drawing here. And they're going to get the hint that 23 degrees needs to be pushed down. All right, so 5-minute warning, and I'm going to send them this hint now.
Raise 50%. Oh, there's a little bit of box shadow on the clouds. So here's what we're going to do. 23. Oh, blue. My hint is blue? What is blue? The cloud is white? Okay, I need a new layer. How do you add a layer?
I had this all dialed and it was ever so slightly off. Okay, so, okay. Pump up the jam, pump it up. Okay, this changes everything, how I'm gonna do this cloud. And then I also need to erase on the blue layer because that no longer looks like that. There we go. Beautiful, beauty. Okay, and then the text for the table. Do we know, what about the table? The table. We don't have any font color for this. Okay.
No, that's zooming. Add a layer. Oh, I don't want to copy it. No, I don't want that. Plus layer. Okay, but can I move the layer down? Okay, good. I'm gonna go grab that blue color. It's kind of a bluey blue. Okay, and then we're just gonna go big ass circle behind everything. Ready? Oh no. Oh no. No, make a new layer. Go back here. We're going to. No, what the hell is this scatter?
The spray paint tool. And I don't think they're noticing that the 23 degrees needs to be to the right of the icon. We'll see if they catch on to that. But that's in the preview.
Oh, we're here. That's why. Boom. Okay. And then we'll go back yellow, slightly smaller, 55 pixel sun. Okay. And then we'll grab our clouds. There was 3 clouds, right? 1, 2, 3. I think I'm doing great here. let's focus on paddings, tables, box shadow, cloud. We got the cloud, sky. Oh, I see. The sky goes behind it. Okay, we nailed that. I think we nailed this, man. Roboto font. That looks like Roboto, doesn't it?
You know, the one thing I didn't get was this float right here. So I'm going to head back to my other layers. And because I did see that, which layer is that in? Is that in this layer? That's in that layer. Okay. Let's get rid of that. Let's erase that. I can't erase that on that layer. Okay.
Fellas, I think we nailed it. I think maybe if I could have done something better is maybe my text could have been a bit more on point. It's kind of hard to do text. Maybe I should have actually got the right values. But fellas, I think we nailed it. I don't know how. I don't think Scott's gonna get the border radius, the box shadow on this, and like that's the killer subtlety. I am Chrome. I am the renderer. I know CSS better than Chrome does. I'm done.
I do like Wes's. I would have to agree. He's doing great. He locked that table in early. And I will say though, his image, his icon is a little too big, right? And the 23 degrees is not in the right spot. But I will say Wes is going to get brownie points for writing out the text, whereas Scott is using more of like scribbles to represent text. But a lot of the UI is text, so it kind of takes away from it.
Now that text was what is the text? It's 23 degrees.
Let's see what Scott's doing. I'm peek on him. Oh, damn it. Scott got the box shadow? My border is a bit too thick. Should we do a quick white out the border? Oh no, undo. No, I'm going to leave it. I think my son is going to win it. Looking at Scott's, his looks like dog shit.
The text is interesting here because let's see. It says Brussels. Do I see anything that's text align center? Center. Is there text align center on the table? Sure. Is there text align center on anything else? No. So I think mine's way better. Okay, it very well may be. Let's do sky.
2 seconds. 2 seconds.
Okay,
So
does that actually
Scott.
make this any better?
That's it.
21 seconds left.
No, he's cheating. Ref, will you please deduct him for not caring?
I'm done.
Okay, good.
Just unmute.
Yeah.
I stopped when he said done. I didn't been working.
Oh no! I just realized a major mistake I made.
Yeah, Wes, you're so confident.
Looking at
But-
Scott's, he's
Yeah.
got the number beside the sun,
was the
that's
hint.
in the hint. Damn
Yeah,
it.
you missed it. I will say you guys did great. I think Wes's looks a little bit like a slot machine with those numbers 6, 7 down there, but
Thank you.
I would say you locked that in early, which is nice. Like you nailed like reading that table and rendering it out. I do
I
like
accidentally
Scott's.
erased some of my table.
Okay, but I like yeah, the bottom of it is. But I like your border width. I like your border radius. I do wish you would have put a little more effort into drawing instead of scribbles in terms of the text.
Who, Scott or me?
Scott.
I'm using
I
a
love it.
trackpad. I'm using a trackpad.
Looks awful, Scott.
No, I love Wes's scribbles. Yeah, you got the Brussels in there. You got 23,
Yeah.
6, 7.
So, CJ, who did a better box shadow? We both got it.
Well, I
My
would say
box
so, like,
shadow.
well, what Wes did the box shadow first. Like I didn't know. I didn't think anybody would figure out how to do it, but then Scott figured out how to reduce opacity on a layer, and that like locked it in better.
But
So
I used the like spray paint tool though. That's
Yeah,
what box shadow
but-
is.
But your
Yeah.
box shadow is consistent on both the right and the left. And if you are reading that CSS, there is a 1 pixel difference on the
No.
y-axis than the x-axis.
Yeah,
so
mine is
has a
larger
bit
on one
Mine is a
side.
bit thicker on the bottom than
All
it
right,
does on
CJ,
the side.
show us the answer.
Here
Scott's
comes
talking too
the-
much smack.
Here's the official.
I know what it's going to look like because I
solution.
already see it. It's
Why
right in
is my
front of
cloud
me.
gray? The cloud should be white. I missed 2 things in the hint.
Oh, yeah. And also you added borders to the dang table for some reason.
Yeah, I will say Scott also locked in the color of the text. You got like the dark text and then the light gray
Yeah.
text.
Hold
All my
on.
colors are better. All of my
There-
colors are better.
The border is correct. There is no reset that removed the default borders from tables in this CSS, CJ. So therefore, my borders are correct.
You really wish that was the case.
Look, I'm sharing the official solution now. If you want to take a look.
Okay.
So this
do I
is
make your screen
from
bigger?
Thomas Velez
Okay.
on CodePen, and it looks very much like Material UI coded. But yeah, I don't see any lines for the tables. I don't know where those got reset in the
There's
CSS.
probably an included reset in CodePen. I think there is.
Let's see.
That's okay. That was I didn't do those because I assumed.
Well, it's not using a CSS base or a vendor prefix.
Guys, I just want to say, if just purely looking at these, Wes missed the text color. He generally missed the general layout of it. The lines are wonky as hell, and the
No.
colors aren't even close. Even the colors of the sun aren't even close.
I will say he locked in the clouds of the icon before I shared the
Yeah.
hint.
Thank
But
So
you.
his
he
icon-
locked them in incorrectly.
Yeah, I guess. But he
No.
still had cloud. He guessed that. I guess that it's called the class name is clouds, but he did guess the general shape of the.
No, I looked at it.
class.
I looked at the
Oh, okay.
CSS and I rendered it in my head because I know CSS.
All right. Well, you let us know at home. Who do you think did a better job? And also let us know if you
Come
did
on.
this. Maybe share your images on X or Blue Sky.
Your
of,
borders are
attempts at
not
this.
even selected. Anyways, yeah, we got to end the video, but I'm going to continue to fight this after. Thanks for tuning in, folks.
Bye.